All right, it is a great day to be involved in cryptocurrency. Bitcoin has just broke its all-time highs. Ethereum 2.0, the upgrade, is coming sooner than you think. And if you're interested in NFTs, let me share with you a few coins making news, as well as a few rewards that you can take advantage of right now. Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on cryptocurrency every day. My name's Austin. Check the timestamps down below in the description, and like always, let's start with Bitcoin. It's happening. We are trending, and Bitcoin's price continues to go up. And looking historically, usually when we surpass an all-time high, that's historically very bullish. Back in November and December, we chopped just under $20,000 for the longest time. As soon as we crossed the previous all-time high, we went up well over 100%. Then during the end of January, all of February, we consolidated, we reaccumulated, we chopped around under that then new all-time high. And then, as you remember, as soon as we broke above, an almost 50% increase in Bitcoin's price. Well, as of today, right now, Bitcoin has broke above its all-time high yet again. Historically, very bullish. Breaking all-time highs is a bullish indicator, usually leads to further upside. Now the question is, do the on-chain fundamental metrics back this bullish sentiment up? Well, solid validation of a $60,000 Bitcoin already. See, these coins moving into investor wallets at this price level is already quite huge given the short number of hours we've had so far. This Glassnode URPD UTXO realized price distribution of Bitcoin chart shows the amount of supply entering wallets at each price point. And what this means to you, this just shows a level of support, so to speak, of where investors bought and then put Bitcoin into cold storage. Now, you know, for example, we touched a $4,000, $3,800, $5,000 Bitcoin multiple times over the course of 2019, 2020. So this built up incredible support. The $10,000 to $12,000 Bitcoin, incredible support. And in a matter of hours, Bitcoin just crossed a $60,000 price point, and we're building this support again. Very bullish. Bitcoin for the month of March is very bullish. And when asked on, do you think a bigger correction is in order? According to on-chain analyst Willy Woo, I think we are due for a correction in April. Might be smaller than people think. The $1 trillion support market cap for Bitcoin, it's pretty strong. I will be on the lookout for more on-chain data. As I get more information, I will make a video. I will let you know. And next piece of news for Ethereum holders. Ethereum miners protesting EIP 1559, we've talked about this, has accelerated the upgrade to ETH 2.0. So as we reported yesterday, some Ethereum miners are planning to move their hash rate to Ethermine mining pool as a show of force that they're not into. This proposal that's pretty much happening. And because of this, this is what we know thus far. Proof of stake coming soon. One significant change that's currently in discussion involves an acceleration to the Ethereum 2.0 roadmap. So where we are now, it was back in December that Phase 0 launched with the deployment of the beacon chain. As it stands, Phase 1 is scheduled to follow, introducing sharding, and this would be followed by Phase 1.5, which involves docking Ethereum mainnet with the beacon chain, and then Ethereum would then make the transition from proof of work to proof of stake. And that was the plan. That was supposed to take multiple years. Well, earlier this week, discussions arose over the possibility of implementing the Phase 1.5 merge ahead of the sharding. In a Reddit thread on our Ethereum, both Vitalik and Danny Ryan both said they agree to push Phase 1.5 forward. Very interesting turn of events. So what basically happened is, instead of Ethereum developers needing to deal with miners having issues over these next few years, and by the way, this isn't gone, they're saying, hey, let's make it as easy as possible on us, and migrate to proof of stake as soon as possible. So if you have thoughts on this, if you have an opinion, give me a comment down below. As I get more info, I will keep you updated. And next piece of news, let's talk about some of the top NFTs right now in the space. Kraken clients are staking over $725 million of Flow tokens. So they are buying in like crazy to this NFT frenzy. And let me play you this clip because there's actually a lot to look forward to with Flow cryptocurrency. This is Michael Levy. He is an investor in Dapper Labs, I believe, or Flow, but he's also a personal investor in these NBA Top Shop highlights that are on the Flow blockchain. And we're already seeing a lot of demand for these basically digital trading cards, these NBA highlights. And he makes an interesting point that Flow hasn't even gone global yet. There's huge demand for NBA merchandise in Asia, in China, for example, and Flow has yet to open up their doors to that demand. Watch this.
Very, very early innings. I think a huge majority of people hadn't heard of NFTs at all, let alone Top Shot, until the last few weeks. I think in Top Shot's case in particular, there is a long, long way to go. Some of the reasons I remain bullish, I know you guys mentioned that I don't plan on selling, and I will verify that. I'll be holding on to my collection for a long time. We're aligned with the NBA. We have an enormous addressable market here. You really just need internet access in order to play Top Shot. We haven't yet entered China as a market, which is an enormous NBA market. And so I think in Top Shot's case, we may still be in the dugout here, maybe the top of the first inning, but we have a long way to go.
Okay, I love it. Very early innings for NFTs and very early innings for Flow cryptocurrency as well. And next piece of NFT news from partner of the channel, Gods Unchained. Ever wanted to get paid to play games? Well, now you can. Stay safe indoors and earn some quick cash to be used however you want. So for a limited time, Gods Unchained is giving $20 USD to players who complete a series of missions. So what is Gods Unchained? Boom, here it is. I know a lot of you already play Gods Unchained, but I think this is cool. I think it looks awesome. It's actually fun to play. And it's things like this that actually lead to cryptocurrency mass adoption, I feel, where you can't even really tell this is a crypto game. This just looks like a fun game. It is a completely free to play, anybody can play card game with the goal to accumulate NFT cards and items to win battles. Okay, you got to win battles. And here's the cool thing. Because Gods Unchained is built on the blockchain, players actually have real control over the items, which are NFTs, that they earn. Meaning that these are Ethereum tokens. You can buy them, sell them on Uniswap for real money. And because Gods Unchained is going for mass adoption, as well as because they are a partner of the channel, use my link down below, sign up, and then complete all of the following tasks in order to receive $20 USD worth of Ethereum in your wallet, right? You just got to play the game. Also, I thought this was interesting. You can earn more money in your pocket by telling your friends. So you can earn $5 additional each time you refer somebody who completes their missions too. That's pretty cool. The last thing I'll mention, and also another big reason I do think this has mainstream potential. The company has financing from Coinbase, which is huge, Galaxy Digital, Mike Novogratz's company, and Naspers, one of the largest tech investors in the world. And it's also led by Chris Clay, who is the former game director of Magic: The Gathering Arena. He has had success in gaming before, and now they're all sort of coming together for Gods Unchained. So for a limited time, only for the Altcoin Daily audience, use my link down below, start earning ETH, and start potentially earning NFTs. Check it out. And next piece of altcoin news for Energy Web token. Hitachi joins Energy Web. I do know that a few of you hold Energy Web token, so you'll like this. Today, Hitachi, one of the world's largest solution providers to the energy and utility sector, became the newest member of Energy Web. The strategic collaboration between the two organizations will advance future carbon neutral societies by leveraging open source, decentralized digital technologies. So it's cool to see adoption of Energy Web token from major companies who want to go greener. And actually, Hitachi AAB power grids will collaborate. So that means that Hitachi ABB Power Grids is a joint venture formed in 2020 between two Fortune Global 500 companies, Japanese multi-international conglomerate Hitachi and Swedish-Swiss multi-international corporation ABB. So this is actually two big companies jumping in, and in a direct quote, "The key to a successful transition from fossil-fueled combustion-derived energy to clean, renewable energy can only be achieved by working within a collaborative consortium of visionary companies, such as Energy Web ecosystem. Only by harnessing the capabilities of blockchain technologies and open-sourced Energy Web DOS tech stack can we effectively and efficiently develop our digital solutions and address the global objectives of reducing emissions, optimizing infrastructure and industry, and delivering on our sustainable development goals." Very cool to see. If you're an Energy Web holder, give me your thoughts down below. And next piece of NFT news, you've probably seen some hype about this. An ancient NFT project called MoonCats is eating up Ethereum. So a seemingly abandoned NFT cat project from 2017 has now been totally mined. So NFTs were actually created 4 years ago, didn't have nearly the hype that we're seeing now, but people have since looked back and realized, hey, maybe I should own some of the original NFTs to ever exist. One of the oldest sets of digital collectibles ever contracted on the Ethereum blockchain has been rediscovered and snapped up by feverish crypto hoarders in a matter of hours. And they're simple pictures. This is it. This is one of the NFTs. And according to Etherscan, the abandoned MoonCat Rescue project dates back to August 9th, 2017, which according to ETH Hoarder makes it the second oldest NFT on Ethereum after CryptoPunks, which all those were discovered and sold for a lot recently, and just one behind fellow furball CryptoKitties. And how much was spent on this little guy right here? Well, somebody spent over $20,000 on this MoonCat, one of the first Genesis batch. So the hype is real. I'll keep you updated. And that is the video. My name's Austin. See you tomorrow. Like always,